to the 2K TV Wrap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Garland against Suggs. Wagner, left side. Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. Misses off the left iron. Suggs against Garland. Now Mitchell. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope, 5 to shoot. And Suggs, here we go. Banchero outside. Nails it from 3.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Mobley. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Hunter. Great D that time from Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Carter. Great D that time from Allen. Hunter against Wagner. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. He'll have to be disciplined tonight, GA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wagner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Carter from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes the first.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes. Played. And here's Suggs. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Now, this team swept them in the season series, but that was before they somehow stepped up and flipped that trend in the playoffs.
Hunter against Wagner. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. The fourth spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Garland against Suggs. Here's Carter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's no question Carter can play strong inside. He has the build for it.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Suggs. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Dives for it, out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Still no points. Carter on the wing. Allen defending. Carter can't get it to go.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Mitchell misses. Magic trail by 3. And he lobs it up for the rim. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
And Mobley throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Wagner against Hunter. To the paint. Here's Carter. And that's off the glass and in. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
To the left side wing. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, but I don't mind a guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
Wagner's checked in for Carter. The Cavaliers leading. Hunter, good.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And Carroll against Mobley. And Carroll passes to Wagner, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Suggs. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Good on the bucket.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell finds Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're off. Looking like a well-oiled machine.
Orlando calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Hunter. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. Orlando making a switch here. Here's Batase. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Garland, the pass to Jerome. To the left wing. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Strus. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And he drives in. Black, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Garland. Count the basket. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Garland against Anthony. Down low, looking to end the run. Rejected by Allen.
Yeah, terrific block by Allen, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor, and the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. A 12-point game, and Allen gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
And the second free throw is good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 11 points.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Anthony against Garland. Anthony misses.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Garland. Here's the 3. Anthony grabs the board. Magic trail by 15. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Anthony certainly doesn't lack confidence. Spectacular move right there to free himself up.
To the wing on the left. Back to Garland. And here's Strus. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Batadze. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Jerome. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And they recover it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th, Orlando.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Strus' shot is off. Magic trail by 15. Here's Black. 8 points in his last timeout. And it's good for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Anthony against Garland. Orlando with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Black passes to Batadze. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Okoro is checked in for Garland. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Black. Back to Jerome. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Anthony. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jerome, no good. Anthony, left side. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cleveland on top. They lead by 13. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Magic trail by 13. On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. Banchero buried from 15 feet out. Banchero's got 5.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Mitchell, the pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Here's Jerome. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Offensive board. Here's Banchero. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
His first personal, second team.
We throw good, Mobley.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Now Suggs. Pass to Banchero. To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Hunter. To the inside, Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter. Magic trail by 15. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Black. Now here's Suggs. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Here's Jerome. Orlando grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Orlando calls timeout.
On their way. Get on your feet and get fans, give it up one more time for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Magic trail by 15. Now here's Suggs. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Mitchell's shot is good.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Outside Carter. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner, the pass to Black. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Black's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Hunter with the ball. Back to Jerome. Okoro outside. Mobley against Carter. Mobley, no good. Magic trail by 14. Banchero passes to Black. Back to Banchero. Lets it go from the wing. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. They have no answer defensively inside.
The Magic have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Black. He's got 5. And then Banchero gets it to go.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Jerome. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. 3-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Cleveland calls timeout. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022 and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Orlando. And here's Wagner. He's got 9. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Allen, the pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 13. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Back to Wagner. Count it. Wagner's got 11 points.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Okoro passes to Allen. Garland feeling it out a bit. Banchero against Mobley. Out to Garland. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Black. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, it comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Anthony misses. Cleveland leading by 12. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. And down it goes. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Merrill. Anthony outside. There's the triple. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Magic trail by 14. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Here's Batase. Allen defending. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Strus in for Okoro. Here's Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
Cavaliers with a rebound.
2 minutes.
Here's Tyson driving to the basket. Count it.
They're really working the paint now.
Magic trail by 18. Anthony with it. A minute 39 left to play in the first half. And Caro no good.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now. They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Here's Caldwell Pope. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Cavaliers lead by 20. Allen, left side. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Strus. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Black's checked in for Paolo Banchero.
Magic substitution. Black.
4 on the clock. And here's Strus outside. Deflected. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Black. Here's Batase. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Contavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hunters checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland against Anthony. And it's Allen who slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Garland against Anthony. Over Garland, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anthony's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a confident 20-point lead right now.
70, the Magic, 50.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protected, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's going to do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. From downtown, offensive rebound, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Suggs. Yep, that one's good. Suggs has got 6 points.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. Well, Orlando shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Wagner. Hunter with some nice D. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Charity stripe shot. Second chance effort. Oh, Carter with the block.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, it's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league. Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Wagner up top, Hunter covering. Garland against Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Carter, good. 10 points for him.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Out to Mobley. Garland against Suggs. Mobley down low. Another shot. Pass to Garland. Goes up again. And the jumper is on the mark. Garland's got 17.
They've of their last 3 buckets.
Timeout called. The Magic. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jerome's checked in. Here's Banchero. Drops in the layup for 2. 15 points in the game.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Now Allen. He's checked by Carter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
So both free throws good from Allen. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. The Magic need to put one up here. The rebound by Allen.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Mobley with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Mobley, no good. Well, the Magic shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Banchero passes to Wagner. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Second, the Magic.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they push it at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Suggs outside. Carter with it. Allen defending. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Over Mobley. Orlando again missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Jerome. To the middle. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Strus, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And so he's able to get one of 2. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Anthony outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Cavs have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Strus, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Max Strus, taking 2 shots.
Free throws drop for Strus. And Strus drops them both. Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Anthony outside. Pass to Bataze. He shoots. Orlando again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Tipped. Here's Black, guarded by Okoro. Okoro, the defensive effort. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And yep, it's good. Strus has got 7 now in this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Strus against Suggs. Pass to Bataze. Here's Black. Clock at 4. Over Okoro. Black, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Wagner, right side. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. On the wing, Strus. Back to Mobley. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That's good from Suggs. Merrill, he's checked in for Jerome. Suggs hits them both. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Merrill. And it's good. 2 points. Merrill's got his first bucket in this one.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Bataze. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Strus. Merrill outside. Beyond the arc. Cleveland gets it back. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. And he's off from 17. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And the layup is good. Suggs has got 13 now.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Back to Merrill. He got a piece of it.
Great timing on the rejection. Wagner using his size and length to get the stop.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Tyson. Merrill with it. And that one drops.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy, almost 7 feet, so I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
Merrill outside. Here's Garland going inside, and it's in there. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Cleveland.
77.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Corey Joseph out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's De Silva in at power forward. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, VA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
The 11-footer. Anthony misses. Garland against Anthony. Pass to Tyson. Merrill left side. They get it back. Okeke. Here's Wade, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
At the line for Cleveland, Dean Wade. 2 shots.
That one misses. Green's checked in for Cleveland. Good on the second one. Here's Joseph. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to De Silva. Isaac, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Now the Cavaliers with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Here's Green. It's Merrill on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The baseline, Jay. Orlando again missing. The Cavaliers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Driving in, and it's hammered home by Green.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
To the wing, right side. Here's Houston. Orlando again missing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Merrill. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Orlando with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Houston. From down in the low post, it goes. Houston's got his first 2 points of the night. The Cavs have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Wade. Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. Now Anthony. Here's De Silva. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Akiki. He's guarded by Anthony. Out to the right wing. Back to Akiki. Pass to Green. It's Merrill on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Anthony with a bucket.
Not the top shooter in the league, but Anthony does hit enough threes to keep you on.
To the right side. Merrill passes to Akiki. Here's Tyson. Pass to Akiki. And he converts the layup. Okiki's gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
On the wing, Green. Here's Wade. Here's Tyson. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Okiki, and Okoro is subbed in for Green. Pass to Tyson. Hunter on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Okoro, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Joseph. Fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound. And here's Okoro. Hunter passes to Okoro. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Joseph. Pass to Houston. On the wing, Anthony. Here's Joseph. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
Out to the right wing. Merrill outside. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Pass to De Silva. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Merrill passes to Okoro. Here's Tyson. The shot comes out.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Merrill passes to Hunter. Okoro on the wing. Hunter in the post. And finished off by Hunter.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Anthony, left side. Pass to Joseph. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Joseph has got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Okoro passes to Merrill. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Joseph. Guarded by Okoro. Anthony outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Tyson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's Merrill on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Hunter. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And here's Merrill. Isaac covering. Back to Merrill. Here's Tyson. Here's Okoro. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Okoro's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Anthony. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
Free throw drops for Anthony. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Hunter. And Anthony drops them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Merrill. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Batase. Allen defending. And the basket is good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Okoro. The D's right on him. Can't connect from short range. And Orlando shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Strus against Suggs. Shoots over Allen. Pass to Houston. And here's Wagner. Now here's Suggs. Covered by Strus. The offensive rebound. Here's Batase. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jared Allen.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Suggs with it. Pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Strus grabs the miss. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Tyson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
Thank you for coming out.
Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.
They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, he be like ball head, ball head, ball head. Ball head. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, that cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. The cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now do that, man. Do that, man. Do that, man. Game, do that, man. Man, do that, man. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, now do that, man. Do that, Now do that, man. Do that, man. Do that, man. Game, do that. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. Yeah, hold up. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it to my shoulder hurt. Check out his shoulder work, he doing it to his shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it to her shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, yeah. Go like you'll be a four, yeah.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up at... Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the three slot. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Pass to Mobley. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Mobley's got his team on the board to start the game for Cleveland.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
He'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
That free throw missing. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Hunter, the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley against Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Floats it up for Giannis. Mobley with the block.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Kuzma. The three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Kuzma. The pass to Giannis. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Hunter finds... Oh!
Man. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And looking now at some numbers for Kyle Kuzma. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Mobley, buried from 15 feet out. Mobley's got 6.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
There's Garland. And it's Allen with the jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Garland looking it over. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And here's Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Out to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Mitchell outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominate. Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Bucks trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Portis nails the baby hook.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical.
Up top, Porter. Covered by Mitchell. Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Hunter dishes to Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Here's Portis. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Cleveland, Max Strus is checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's Garland. Mobley kicks to Strus. To the left side wing. Here's Hunter. Buries it down low. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis in the post. Covered by Mobley. Portis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 8. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Beasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
And they get it. And it's good on the way in. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And there's the drive.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And that one's good by Porter.
Defense tries to slow Porter down with the contact, but he stays agile and nimble and is able to get by it.
It's Strus on the wing. Down low, it's deflected. 11 feet away. Here's Mobley. Pass to Jerome. Fades and shoots. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Portis on the follow. Portis has got his second basket of the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
There's Garland. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
To the inside. Now the Bucks moving it up for the finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
To Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The ferocity we have seen from them on defense. I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in. And it's a Coro in for Garland. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Okoro finds Strus. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Mobley, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal. Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
Cleveland shoot their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. He throw good. Mobley. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Porter takes it inside and stolen by Mobley. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Kicks to Green. Fires for 3. Jerome with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the pass to Merrill. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway in quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Kuzma. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 11. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ty Jerome. Mitchell looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Merrill on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Here he goes. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Passes it to Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Evan Mobley.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Lillard against Garland. Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. It is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Allen against Lopez. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Over Allen. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Hunter kicks to Strus. And he lays it straight in. Strus has got 6 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Back to Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland picks one up.
Look, you can foul anybody but Lillard. I mean, this guy's a 90% career free throw shooter.
Well, free throws good from Lillard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lillard, right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Very few shoot the 3 ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
17-foot shot on the way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Garland for 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell coming off a terrific season, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Lillard with it, and Allen.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Hunter, the pass to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
High post Lopez, working on Allen. Lopez kicks to Lillard. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, no luck.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell. Hunter's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Hunter. 6 points for him. The 3 from Garland will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. And k3nch gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Portis. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Lillard the pass to Rollins. To stop the run. Good D by Mitchell.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Green is checked in for Gary Trent, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Porter against Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. He lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Oh, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 20. Outside, Green. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And that one's good, Mitchell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 8 points for him. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The wide open shot from Strus. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rollins. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 22. The pass to Strus. Down low, here's Allen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Green dishes to Porter. Back to Green. Porter in the corner. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Here's Jerome. Yep, that one goes in there. Jerome's got his first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Rollins. Shoots over Mobley. Gets in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. drives to the hoop. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got his second basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one's good by Porter.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Mobley finds Merrill. It's good. Merrill's got 6 here in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA's such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Passes it to Merrill. Here's Jerome. Back to Merrill. There's the triple. They get it again. Pass to Tyson. Good on the triple. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. From 13. It'll count. And so it's Cleveland holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you employ.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
3 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
When you
And that'll about do it as
And with the second half upon us.
And he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Jerome at the small forward. Free throw good, Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
All free throws good from Garland. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Garland against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
First free throw is good. Hunter's checked in for Ty Jerome. Both free throws good from Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Giannis kicks to Trent. Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Kuzma. The shot missing. Hunter with some nice defense. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Offensive rebound. Mobley the pass to Hunter. Now here's Mitchell. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic, maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
BA, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Kuzma. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
The pass to Lillard. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Mitchell outside. And he tried. Oh, my! Wow!
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And they were top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And Greg, as you said, they did a great job of holding opponents to a low shooting percentage. They put a lot into their defense. That's a must if a team is going to succeed.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez, and it's Prince in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Trent, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Lillard. Mitchell outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Lillard surveying the D. Out to the right wing, and a wide open look for Portis. No good from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Allen dishes to Hunter. Strus, that's for 2. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Giannis with it. 11 points in the game. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Allen. And he makes that one. Allen's got 12.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Hunter against Antetokounmpo, driving the lane in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Hunter finds Mitchell over Trent. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Trent outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Garland. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Garland, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Trent. A different look for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Lillard. And then for Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And it's a Okoro in for Mitchell. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Shoots from 14. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Green, he's checked in for Trent. Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland. Poked away. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, the Bucks miss.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Back to Allen. Pass to Tyson. And the layup falls. Tyson's got 5 points so far.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Here's Rollins. 6 points for him. The 9-foot shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Got that one up quick. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Count that one.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Porter, no luck. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Jerome, a basket good off the assist from Allen. Jerome's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Giannis outside. Here's Porter.
Man! He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
Okoro passes to Jerome. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Strus against Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. And the 3-ball is good.
Handling the ball like a guard. Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Here's Jerome. Count it. Jerome's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Now, Antetokounmpo. Porter inside. Defended by Strus. Porter, no luck. Cleveland controlling the game. Driving inside. And he jams it with authority.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Milwaukee has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Rollins. There's the lob into the Kumbo.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in. The circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And the pass to Strus. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Green, and it's good for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tyson. No good there. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Pat Connaughton. Taurean Prince is out there with Green. Then there's Rollins. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Strus finds Merrill. Here's Okoro. Now Merrill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Sims kicks to Prince. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Okiki's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution. Chuma Okiki.
The Cavaliers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Back to Okoro. Rebounded by the Bucks. Prince looking around. Inside. The Bucks working the ball around. To the paint. Here's Green. Okeke grabs the miss. Cleveland controlling the game. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely, banked in off the glass. The Bucks shooting around 41% on the night. Kicks to Green. Rollins the pass to Green. Prince with the ball. Back to Green. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And that one is good from Okeke. Here's Rollins. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Okoro shot is off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Wade on the wing. Here's Okeke, guarded by Green. A nice shot by Okeke. Okeke's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Rollins. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to Rollins. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Okoro dishes to Wade. Pass to Merrill. Here's Okeke, guarded by Green. Here's Okoro. Sings with the rebound. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Prince finds Green, and here is Connaughton. Right wing. Here's Rollins. Clock at 4. The leader. Bank shot. No good. Here's Tyson. Wade passes to Okoro. And the shot goes down. And that's now 6 points for Isaac Okoro.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for Okoro.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his third triple.
Pass to Tyson. It's stolen by Green. Now the pass to Rollins. Prince outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Garland. Here's Merrill, covered by Rollins. Okeke passes to Merrill. He kicks it to Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Now, here's Trent. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Into the lane. Rollins with the bucket. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
Porter's checked in for the Bucks. And Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Passes to Merrill. Here's Tyson. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Garland. And he
same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Porter kicks to Kuzma. Over Hunter. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Sam Merrill.
The first one falls. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Pass to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Down low. Back to Mobley. Kicks it to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lopez. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Hunter against Kuzma. Mobley comes with a double team. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Merrill gets the bucket.
Sam Merrill. Assist by Tyson.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Cleveland. Tyson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rollins against Garland. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And here is Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Now Green. To the inside. Here's Rollins. Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And the rejection by Giannis. Rollins against Garland. To the middle. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Passes it to Rollins.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
And he can't get the first one.
Rollins.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Tyson, and he converts the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific
know there's money to make. Thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day. Can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine. Need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride.